Hi, welcome back. We're still looking at graphic novels, and hopefully by now you've got yourself a story in mind. Now, a lot of old-fashioned graphic novels have got like little picture windows and they go along in the narrative and you follow the details through and there's little speech bubbles. And that's one way of doing it, but things have moved on considerably in the graphic novel world. Nowadays, people are trying out all sort of experimental stuff. You do get those kind of graphic novels that still got that window thing going on. But other people have realized that this is a medium in its own, and you can do all sorts of wonderful stuff with it. So, for instance, this is a guy called Renato Jones, all designed by one person. And within it, you get a very traditional kind of layout page, nice speech bubbles and that sort of thing going on. You then get on the next page this. Oh, what's going on here? You know what I mean? Great big full page layouts of things happening. But, and here's the clever bit about it, I think, as well. You also get these incredible, it's like Vogue, Cosmopolitan magazine picture bits, which he's put into it as well, all to create a narrative. And what he's doing is he's playing around with the genre. He's saying, well, how do I make this exciting? How do I make this stand out from other books? And I'm really excited by that. And I think he in particular does some extraordinarily exciting stuff. Then you'll get things like DMZ. Now, DMZ follows quite a traditional sort of layout structure. You've got the windows going on there. You've got the storyline going on there. But look at the tone he's picked. Yeah? There's a kind of graphic tone going on here. But again, you've got whole pages with just one image. You've got lots of detail going on. But again, it's got this very, very structured tonalism going on in it. Okay? And again, that's worth thinking about. How do I colorize my work? One of my favorite fun ones, of course, is I Hate Fairyland. And I Hate Fairyland is just full of color. Again, you know, nice, big, exciting pictures, but it's just a riot of colour and nonsense going on and wacky creatures. Great fun. I mean, really great fun to have a play around with. Then you've got a kind of what I call the sort of, again, teenage narrative stories. Again, nice one here. This is called Paper Girls. Nice layout to the whole thing, nice look. A nice kind of graphic feel, but it feels like it's aimed at a kind of almost a teenage market, though in actual fact the stories takes on a sort of wild journey through space and time and all sorts of other stuff. You also get a genre of graphic novel which is quite newspaper reporting. So, for instance, this is a guy called Joe Sacco. Joe Sacco writes some very, very serious stuff, so adult warning in a way, because it's all about wars and conflicts. But you'll get this very strong style, black and white, always black and white, lots of information going on telling you what's happening in the storyline, and it's a kind of strong political narrative going on. He's telling us what happened at the time in this very, very simplified way. And that's what graphic novels can do. They can take complex stories of life, the universe and everything, and condense it down to an image. Are words important in it? Yeah, well, words happen a lot. I mean, you know, they can be useful a lot in these things, but the image is really important, and the words that go with it can feed into it or counterpoint it. But you've got to think about your medium. How am I going to lay out my page? What's going to make a surprise when I turn that page that the audience aren't expecting? So, for instance, those Renato Jones ones where suddenly it's a photo. Why not? There's no rules to it. You make your own rules up for this genre. You can go where you like. So if on page 1 you've got a very Beano-esque style going on, then suddenly on page 2 you've got something completely different, who cares? It's your medium. Make it up. Have fun with it. So once again, the secret is go and look at other books. See what's available. Check it out. See what people are doing. See the games they're playing with layouts. See how they use text. See how they use images and colour or black and white. And think, what will make my reader surprised? Okay, have fun.